Mom Training Podcast with Diana Ballard.
Hey, it's Diana. I was scared to become a mom. I was self-employed, traveled around the world, and I was afraid I'd lose myself, my ambition, be restricted, and be a hot mess. I started interviewing hundreds of moms to figure out what skill sets and mindsets I needed to keep my future family a priority and have the time, energy, and resources to achieve my own goals and hobbies. Each week we discuss how to run a successful household and enjoy your roles as mom, spouse, housewife, and individual. Come learn how to create the life you want while having a family. I'm glad you're here. You know those days when you've worked really hard to keep up with everything, to get prepared as possible, and you have this evening planned for yourself of working on something, relaxing, taking a bath or whatever. And for some reason, sometimes when you have those nights planned, there just happens to be one thing after the other that happens. Or there you are, sleeping in the middle of the night, and your kid is getting up again for the third or fourth time that night. I want to ask you what your mindset is when those things happen. Defeat, anger, frustration, loving and adoration. I don't know how many moms don't feel frustrated or angry or just give me some space when I need it. Have you ever felt that before? So I don't know how your mind works or how your intuition rolls, but I've had a statement that keeps coming into my mind over and over and over again when I'm getting frustrated or like quote unquote, they're getting in my way, talking about my kiddos, or, of trying to accomplish something or finish something or sleep at night. Sometimes I get frustrated. And sometimes I'm like, give me a break. So the thought that keeps coming back into my head is, would you trade it? And I have to be honest with you, the first couple times that came into my head, it made me even more mad. It was like, no, I would not want to trade it. I love my kids even though I'm frustrated right now. And there was one day where literally, I don't know if I didn't get enough sleep that night or didn't take care of myself well enough, something, I don't know. But there was one day where I was getting pretty frustrated a lot more than I normally do. And the thought, every time I got frustrated at a situation, would you trade it? Would you trade it? Would you trade it? And it's really made me think, would I trade it? No way. Is it hard? Does it push me? Does it frustrate me sometimes when I'm like, can I just have 30 minutes to myself? Can I just have 5? Can I just sit here in silence? But when it comes down to it, no, I would never trade it. I talked to some of my single friends that look at family life as something that they don't want to do or don't know that they want to jump into. But little do they know some of the absolute beauty and joys that come with having a family and having kids and a husband and a home that you all are growing in together. There are struggles and there are hardships. But if you're a mom right now, would you trade it? Each time I've been hearing that statement in my head, my heart and my stomach just drops as I think about the families that can't have kids, the men and women who want so badly to be married and they're not, and the broken homes that we see around us. The grass is not always greener on the other side. So the next time your baby needs you in the night, or your toddler makes a mess, or someone needs attention, or your husband wants to make love, or spend time with you, or talk with you, I want you to think to yourself, would you trade it? And if you have moments where you feel like you would, where you feel like you want to back out, you want to quit, I invite you to get professional help or to reach out to somebody that can help you to create motherhood in a different way. That can help you with feeling better, taking care of yourself better so you're mentally and emotionally more stable, physically taken care of. Or maybe it's help of just digging yourself out of a hole. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. But I do believe that most mothers would not trade their life for something else. So with Thanksgiving coming up, I want you to think, would I trade it? And what am I grateful for? Even when things are hard, even when things get in our way, even when things are not flowing smoothly, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful that I have? And when I look around me and see that other people who might want this don't have it, hold on to what you have. Cherish what you have. Enjoy your family and this time together this holiday season. You guys are awesome moms, and we'll see you next Tuesday on the Mom Training Podcast. Hit subscribe so you don't miss anything. You can hit me up on social media at Diana Ballard Live or on my website at dianaballard.com. See you next week.